introduce myself. My name is Zaskiya Fitri Deflisia and I'm from SMKN 1 Trenggalek. Everyone, have you heard the story of the Little Mermaid? Well, let me tell you the story. Please pay attention to me. In the depths of the ocean, where the water is bluest, is the kingdom of the Mer people. It was here that the Mer King lived with his old mother and his 6 daughters, the 6 Mer princesses, in the most beautiful palace you could ever imagine. One by one, when they reached their 15th birthday, the princesses were allowed to visit the world above the water. The youngest princess couldn't wait for her turn to come. At last, when it was her 15th birthday, her grandmother said it was time for her to visit the human world. Darling, it was time for you to visit the human world, because you're already 15 now. Really, Grandma? Yes, my darling. Now you may go. The Little Mermaid quickly rose above the foam and caught her breath in surprise. The world was very much more wonderful than she had ever imagined. And the first thing she saw was the huge ship. And on the ship, there was a birthday party for a handsome prince. But while she watched, suddenly a storm blew up. And all of those on board were tossed into the water. The prince would surely have drowned if the Little Mermaid hadn't caught him in her arms. But she knew she couldn't take him back to her kingdom. So she took him to the shore of an island where human princess found him. When the prince woke up, he naturally thought that this princess is the one who had rescued him from drowning. He knew nothing about the Little Mermaid. But the Little Mermaid thought of nothing but the prince. She had fallen madly in love with him and longed to be his wife. But he will never marry a princess with a tail, she lamented. And how am I to get a pair of legs? She set out to ask an enchantress who lived under the sea. Here, my darling, this is a poison that can change your tail into a pair of legs. But of course, it's not for free, my darling. You have to pay it with a beautiful voice of yours. And when you walk, you will feel pain in your legs. And oh, one more thing. If you failed to make the prince fall in love with you, you would turn into a foam. Do you agree, sweetheart? Yes, I agree. Are you sure, my darling? I'm sure. Well then, here's the poison. The Little Mermaid quickly drank the potion and swam to the shore, where dreadful pain split her tail, and there she found she had legs. Meanwhile, the prince, walking along the shore, found her there and took her back to his kingdom. The Little Mermaid quickly became the prince's constant companion. She rode with him by day and danced with him every evening. But unfortunately, he did not love her. The prince had never forgotten the other princess, the one he believed had rescued him from drowning, and he decided to marry her. The Little Mermaid watched the whole ceremony with a broken heart. She knew she would turn into a foam as soon as he kissed his bride. But suddenly, her sister swam to her and gave her a knife to kill the prince. Go to the wedding ceremony and kill him. What? No, I can't do that. I love him so much. I can't even hurt him, and you want me to kill him? But, Little Mermaid, this is the only way to save your own life. No, I can't do that. Please, tell Father and Grandma that I love them. And for you, my prince, I know I never get a chance to confess my love for you. I like you. No, I loved you. And I will always will. Forever. She kissed him a goodbye and gave herself up to become a foam. But the spirit of the air took pity on her and whisked her up to live with them. They say if she did good deeds for 300 years, she would live forever. The end. Okay, everyone, that is the story of the Little Mermaid. And do you guys know the moral value of the story? Well, the moral value of the story is, if you focus too much on your obsession, you would forget where you should grow. Okay, everyone, I guess that is all from me. I'm sorry if there's any error at my words. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.